This is a fun one. I'm stoked about this. Daniel Johnston Day. Austin, Texas celebrated Daniel Johnston with a Hi, How Are You Day. The city declared January 22nd a day for mental health awareness and support in honor of the legendary musician. That's freaking awesome. So Daniel Johnston, for anybody that does not know, is a singer-songwriter he kind of rose to prominence in the 80s and 90s. Kurt Cobain wore his t-shirt, I believe, on Saturday Night Live. Sonic Youth were big fans. Butthole Surfers were big fans, and they kind of helped him, get to be pretty popular. I actually went and saw him last year. I've seen him twice. I saw him once in 2009. I saw him once this past year. There's a documentary about his life that's out now called The Devil and Daniel Johnston. And he's written some amazing songs. He's written some beautiful, beautiful songs. He himself suffers a lot. He suffers from, I believe, schizophrenia. It has really affected his life. He spent a lot of time in mental hospitals. He pretty much can't take care of himself and lives with his parents. And his parents aren't necessarily getting any younger. I think one of his parents may have passed away actually recently. So you don't really know what's going to happen to him once they're, no longer with us. But he's written some beautiful songs. One of my favorite songs, even though it's a very kind of obvious choice because it's a bigger hit, is Living Life. It's just such a beautiful song. And I recommend listening to the Eels version of that song. The Eels did a version of Living Life. That's just amazing and beautiful. So that's who Daniel Johnston is. So here's what's going on over in Austin, or what happened 2 days ago in Austin. Here's the article. When I was 19, this is the author of the Noisy article, Lauren O'Neill. When I was 19, I got a tattoo of the little alien from the front cover of Daniel Johnston's Hi, How Are You, just above my right ankle. Ever since then, that weird and small guy has been there through some of the most difficult times in my life. So it's nice to know the city of Austin, Texas, which was crucial to Johnston's rise in the late 1980s and 90s, has adopted the same alien as an emblem of mental health support. That's a really popular Daniel Johnston emblem. I actually have a t-shirt with that on it myself that my girlfriend made. How cool is that? Here's something else. And some of you guys that have been following this stream for a while, you know this. I was Daniel Johnston for Halloween this past year. And I didn't have a Hi, How Are You t-shirt, so my girlfriend drew one. And then she made one for herself as well. And then we went out and we both wore the t-shirt. Like we both wore a Hi, How Are You t-shirt, but she dressed up as Kurt Cobain and I dressed up as Daniel Johnston. Everybody knew who she was. Some people did not know who I was. We had to explain it to some people where I was just like, well, she's Kurt Cobain and I'm Daniel Johnston, who Kurt Cobain was a big fan of. Anyway, so the day was launched by the Hi, How Are You Foundation in partnership with the charity Sims Foundation, which offers mental health services to Austin musicians. It was endorsed by Austin Mayor Steve Adler. He told NPR, Hi, How Are You is more than one of Austin's most iconic murals. It's a reminder to reach out to our friends and neighbors to see if they're okay. And for those experiencing mental health issues, it's a reminder that you've got a whole community that can handle an honest answer because we want to help you get the help you need. It's a fitting tribute to an artist who means so much to so many and an excellent deployment of Johnston's own words. Hi, how are you? That's freaking great. You know what? We don't get many just straight up feel good stories just in the news in general. So it's nice that we have one. This is an awesome story. I have a podcast about music and politics called 5 Chords and the Truth. I think this is going to be a topic that we're going to have to cover. We're going to have to cover Daniel Johnston Day. So myself and my co-host Adam will likely be talking about this. Thank you so much for sharing that. Very, very cool. Nice to have a feel-good story. For anyone that hasn't listened to Daniel Johnston, I recommend doing it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.